Hey, what is happening? What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. So this is going to be a creating a material tutorial. What we're going to do is we're going to create a Jade Gemstone material. It's really easy. So let's jump into it. And then what I'll do is I'll also upload it to the Patreon. So if you're a member, you can download it for free. But obviously you pay to become a member. But yeah, let's get into it. So Shift A, Mesh. Let's get a icosphere. Go here and just bring this up, shade smooth. So this is what we're going to use to put the material on. Let's go to shading. Okay, let's go here, zoom in, then let's do this. Perfect. Now let's go here, bring the world up, then hit new. Okay, first thing you want to do is you want to change the RQR to 1.67, which is the right RQR for Jade Gemstone. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to go to transmission and bring this up to 0.7 or 0.723. Then let's go to coat, bring the weight to 0. Something like that. Then next thing we want to do is go Shift A, go search, Shift A, search, get a color ramp, boom, and plug the color of the color ramp into the base color of the principal BSDF. Let's zoom in a bit. Then Shift A again, get a Voronoi texture, plug the distance into the factor of the color ramp. Then next one we want to do is we want to get a mix node. So Shift A, type in mix, and plug results into the vector. Bring this here, like that. Then what you want to do is you want to go Shift A, get a noise texture, plug the factor into B of the mix. Then what you want to do is Shift A, get a mapping node, plug the vector into the vector of the noise texture, and then also into the B of the factor. And then Shift A, get a texture coordinate node, and then plug the generated into the vector. Then we're going to go back to noise texture, and the scale we're going to just bring up to something like 9.2, and the detail we want to bring up quite a lot to about 7.3. Then on the mix node we want to change it to color. Then same thing, we can just plug the factor into B and the vector back into A, and this into the vector, not a problem. And then change from the mix to linear light. And that's starting to look pretty cool. And then what you want to do is bring this factor down just to somewhere like that, 0.183. And then on our Voronoi texture, we're going to change this to distance to edge. Bring the scale down a touch. And then bring the detail up, somewhere like that. It's looking good. And then what you want to do is you want to bring this white all the way in, somewhere like that. And then we're going to click on it. So we're going to click there, and we're going to look for something like that for our jade color. Look something like that looks good. And then the same thing with the black one. We're going to click on it. Click here. Let's bring this up to somewhere like there. And we're going to look for almost like a darker color. Something like that looks quite nice. And then let's go back here, and what we're going to do is we're going to get another mix node. So Shift A, search, mix, put this here, and then just change this to color. Plug it in there. And then what you want to do is go Shift A, get a color ramp, plug the color into B of the mix node. And then let's go back here, Shift A, get a noise texture, plug the factor into the vector of the color ramp, and then the vector of the mapping into the vector of the second noise texture. And then let's zoom in and let's bring the scale up, something like that, and the detail right up, and the distortion up just a touch, maybe 0.2. Then again, same thing with this one, color ramp. We're going to click on the white one, boom, boom, and we're going to look for something in the same kind of color, something like that. And then the same for the black, something like that. Bring this up to there, something like that. That's looking pretty nice. Next thing, let's go back here. What you're going to do is go Shift A again, get a color ramp, another one, boom, plug this color into the vector of the mix node, this one here. Then get another noise texture, boom, Shift A, noise texture, put that there, plug the vector into the color ramp of that one, and again take this vector mapping node, plug it into the vector of the noise texture, and then let's zoom in, let's bring the scale up, something like that. Let's bring this detail up as well, maybe something like that. Looks nice. That's actually looking very nice. Let's bring this black in a touch, something like that, and look how nice it's starting to look. And also you can bring the white in a bit, and look how nice it's looking. You can see there. Last thing you want to do is go Shift A, type in gamma, get a gamma node and plug that in there between the principal BSDF and the mix node, so over here, and change this, bring this up, something like that, and that's looking beautiful. Look how nice that looks. And there we go. That is the Jade Gemstone material in Blender, and I think it looks very nice. I think it looks very cool, and you don't even need to make it green. You know, you could also use it for just a kind of crystal material if you want to change the colors. But for Jade, this looks really, really good, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll upload it to the Patreon. If you're a member, you can download it. But yeah, hopefully you got something out of the video. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.